Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Elizabeth Mataka and thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, please join our beautiful family and help me grow this channel by subscribing, like this video, feel free to comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that when I upload a video next time, you can get a notification. And to my returning subscribers, my lovies, my day ones, thank you so much guys for coming back, and thank you so much for choosing to be part of this beautiful family. And in today's video, as you can see by the title of the video, I'll be telling you guys a story of how a blanket almost destroyed my life. Before I continue with my story guys, I just want to say to you that I know that we have people that are very close to us. Those people can be our relatives, our neighbors, our friends, our colleagues, but guys, let us be careful. Let us be careful. I don't want to say that don't trust them, even though the Bible says that love them all but trust no one. But guys, I don't want to say that, because we might end up living our lives in fear to an extent that when those people try to do nice things to us, or they are trying to be nice to us, we might think that maybe they are up to something no good. So I just want to say guys, let us be careful. Let us be careful. And I'm saying this guys from experience, and I'm not saying that what I have experienced it's something that you are going to experience, but I'm sharing this with you guys so that like we can help one another. So the other thing that I wanted to highlight before I continue with my story is that guys, some of the gifts that we receive from people are not good. Some of the gifts that we receive from people or we accept from people are evil guys. So let us be careful. That is why I'm saying that guys, we really need to be careful. So what I'm about to tell you guys, it's something that happened in 2018 to 2019. So this is what happened. So those who have been watching my videos, you guys know that I once mentioned that 2014 I was doing my matric, and then 2015 I got accepted at Northwest University Poch campus. But then because I didn't have money at that time, I had to take a gap year and then apply again for admission to different universities. And then by the grace of God, I got accepted again at Northwest University, but Mafikeng campus. So the first 2 years guys of my studies at Northwest University, they were not easy because I didn't have a bursary that was funding me. I was depending on what my parents were giving me at that time, and you guys know that varsity is very expensive. You have to pay registration fee, and at that time registration fee was like 10,000 something. So they had to give me money for rent, money for food, money for books and everything guys. And my dad was the one who was working, was the one who was making sure that I go to school. And the salary that he was getting guys, it was not a lot. It was just a matter of sacrificing and prioritizing my education. My mom was not working at the time, so you can imagine guys how difficult things were for me. So I had to make sure that I pass all my modules. I had to make sure that I study hard, because when I was thinking of all the monies that my dad is sending to me every month, the registration fees, the money for books and everything guys, I couldn't afford to play. So I had to make sure that I study very hard. So what happened in 2018, remember 2016 I was doing my first year, 2017 I was doing my second year, and then 2018 that's when I was doing my third year. And imagine guys, your parents are trying by all possible means to make sure that they provide for you while you are still studying or you are at school. And on the other side, there's this person who is trying to bewitch you. He's trying to destroy your future or your life. Guys, it's very painful. It's really painful. And I'm not going to mention the names of the people, obviously, but there's this gogo, you know, who was up to no good, who was trying to bewitch me. And then I'm going to call her Gog Flora. Let's call her Gog Flora. So 2018, when I was doing my final year, I went home, guys, and I was very close to this gogo, like Gog Flora, ne? I was very close to her, you know, to an extent that I didn't even mind, you know, telling her about the things that were happening in my life. Because sometimes she would ask me, you know, questions about what is happening in my life and all that. And I didn't even, you know, think that maybe she might try to use that information to monitor my, you know, my life, or to destroy me, or to destroy my future. So like, we were just close, guys. We were close, and she used to call me, I used to call her. You know, when I was at home for holidays, I used to go to her house, you know, just to visit her. And I remember there was this other time in 2018, I went home for school holidays, and then I went to her house, and then I told her, like, I'm still around, and then, you know, just to check up on her. And then she said to me that before I leave or I go back to school, I must come to her house. There's something that she wants to give me. Fine. A day before going back to school, I went to her house, and guys, in my mind I was like, maybe she wants to give me money, maybe 200 or 100 rand, but I was lying to myself. So I was thinking about money, because guys, remember, I didn't have a bursary, and I got a bursary, I think I think around April, May, somewhere there in 2018. So I was thinking about mine, or maybe she wants to give me something before I go back to school. Fine. I went to her house, and then when I was about to leave, I told her, like, I have to go home because I need to pack my things, because tomorrow I'm going back to school. And then she went to her bedroom, Gog Flora, right? She went to her bedroom, and then she came back with a blanket. That blanket was nice, guys, and I really loved that blanket. It was pink and black, white blanket. Yeah, so it was really nice, and I loved it so much. So like, when she came back with the blanket, I was disappointed, but then again I was like, maybe like, because we are approaching winter, you know, like, this gogo man understands the assignment. So I took the blanket, you know, and when she gave me that blanket, she said to me, Are, like, when you study, wrap yourself with this blanket so that you can be warm. And I was like, yes, man, this Gog Flora, you understand the assignment. Plus, we are approaching winter. So I took the blanket, and then I went back home. And then when I got home, I showed my mom the blanket, and I could see that my mom was not happy. And she was, you know, she tried to warn me, and then I said to her, no man, when you are overthinking, mama, you know, this blanket is nice, and, you know, like, I will wrap myself with it when I study, because like, we are approaching winter and stuff. And then, you know, like, guys, I just, you know, like, packed the blanket, you know, in my suitcase. And then the following day, I went back to my Mafeking. So things started happening. Strange things started happening. And then I started experiencing, when it was that time of the month, I was experiencing extremely painful period pains. And you know, like, the first month, I just, you know, like, thought, like, maybe it's because I'm growing, or maybe there's a change that is taking place in my body. Maybe that's why I'm experiencing this. And then okay, it continued like that. But then there was this other day, I called my mom, and then I told her, Gary, you know what, I don't know, man, like I'm experiencing this, extremely period pains when it's that time of the month. And my mom, like, she said to me, that there's something wrong. And then I said to her, no, maybe like I'll be fine. Maybe it's because, I'm growing up. There are changes in my body. So maybe like I'll be fine. And my mom was like, no. Like, you have never complained about period pains before. Why should you complain now? There's something wrong. Okay, fine. So we didn't know what is the cause of everything. Guys, they continued like that. The period pains, they continued. And the sad part is that, guys, when it was that time of the month, like, I couldn't do anything that was productive. When I was in class, I couldn't focus, to an extent that I remember there was this other day, like, I went to my room because I couldn't, concentrate in class. When we were attending group meetings, because there were assignments that we were doing in groups, so I couldn't even focus and contribute in whatever that we were doing. And I remember there was this other time I was with my group members, and then I told them, guys, I'm not feeling well. And then they asked me, what is wrong? And then I said to them, it's that time of the month, and the period pains are very, very painful. And I remember my group members, they mixed vinegar, salt. I don't know if it's vinegar, water, and salt or what. I drank that mixture, but then that mixture didn't work. Who, guys? And I remember they even told me about a guy, Lizzie. You can go to your room and sleep. Maybe if you feel better, or maybe when you are done with the part that you have to do, you can send it to us, maybe via email or WhatsApp. So I went to my room and then I slept. And the very same day, my mom called me, and then I think it was around 12:01, and then my mom asked me, aren't you in class, Kandi? Why are you sleeping at this time? And then I said to her, no, man, it's that time of the month, and since last year, 2018, I've been complaining about period pains, and guys, man, my mom, she knew there's something that is wrong. It's just that she didn't know what is the cause of everything. So I remember in 2018, I had a dream, and I saw Gog Flora standing next to me, and in the dream I was sleeping and she was standing next to me, and when she was about to do something to me, I woke up in the dream, not physically, in the dream, I woke up, and then I asked her again, what are you doing? And then she said to me, no, I'm not doing anything, and what, and then I started praying in the dream. I started praying, and she was manifesting and doing, those things, guys. So I hope you understand. So she was manifesting, and I don't know how to explain this, guys, but I could see that it's like the demons in her, were being irritated, she was somehow. I hope you understand, guys. After praying for her, I gave her food. And when I woke up in the morning, I asked myself, why was I giving her food whereas she was trying to do something to me? And I woke up, I took a shower, and before going to school, I prayed. So every time before attending my classes, I used to pray in my room, especially when I was alone, because I had roommates. So I was praying in my room, and when I was praying against the spirit of deception. You spirit of deception, in the name of Jesus, I bind you, blah blah, because in my mind I was thinking, or maybe the devil wants me to hate her, you understand? So the devil was trying to deceive me, something like that. So I prayed against spirit of deception. You spirit of deception, in the name of Jesus, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. And then 2019, I had another dream, guys, and the dreams that I was having about her, they were not, good dreams. So and I like God, guys, like tried to reveal like multiple times, like, but then because I trusted her, I didn't even think, or maybe like like she might try to bewitch me or destroy me. So when I after having that dream of seeing her next to me and trying to do something to me, I asked myself, how did she know where I stay? Because like it was like, for me, I couldn't understand it, ne? But then when everything was revealed, because I had another dream. I'm not going to tell you guys all the dreams, but another dream that I had about her, I saw Gog Flora with other gogos, like it's like they were having a meeting, and then in that dream I saw myself packing clothes for 6 kids, and the clothes that I was packing were for my children. And then the dream ended without even seeing those kids, guys, those children in the dream. And then when I woke up, I asked myself, why, like, what is happening? So the very same night that I had that dream, my friend had a vision. So she said that in that vision she saw Gog Flora taking out 6 children out of my belly. And when she said that, I remembered the dream that I had. And that's when I knew, no man, God is saying something. How can we see different things but then the meaning is the same? Because like I saw myself picking clothes for 6 kids, and then she was taking 6 kids. She took 6 kids out of my belly. So that's when I knew, no man, this person is up to something. Gog Flora is up to something, guys. After everything was revealed to me, like I could now see her, like this person has access in my life, or she can locate me because of this blanket. So basically the blanket was her portal. That's how she knew where I was. So that's why I could even see her like in my rest, and asking myself, how did she know? Like, where did she get the directions of where I stay? Because this person, she has never visited me like in my rest or where I was staying. So that's when I knew, okay, this blanket is the portal. This blanket is the one that gives her access, And I took, after listening to the voice note that my friend sent me, I took the blanket, folded it nicely, and then put the blanket in the plastic bag, and then threw that blanket in the dustbin, because I couldn't burn the blanket, guys. Maybe people were going to think, people that were staying my rest, maybe they were going to think, this one is practicing witchcraft or something. So there was no way I could burn the blanket. So I just threw that blanket in the dustbin. Fine. And then okay, after everything, guys, after finding out, I continued calling her. I continued visiting her to her house, because I didn't want her to suspect that maybe I know something. So even though I know that she knew that I know something, because these people, guys, I don't know, like maybe it's because I watch Nigerian movies, too much, but I know, guys, like if someone can do something in the realm of the spirit, or manipulate things in the realm of the spirit, if something goes wrong, she or he can know, or something is being done, you understand, something against her action, or something like is being done. So I continued going to her house, and there was this other time I was testing her, and that's when I got another confirmation that this person was doing something to me. I said to her, like we were just having a conversation, it was during school holidays, and then I said to her, God is powerful. And then she said, yes. And funny thing, guys, like she even used to share Bible verses with me. Guys. Hi, guys. Guys. And then I said to her, Gary, you know God is powerful. And then she was like, yes, you are right. And then I said to her, Gary, you know, God can even reveal to you when people try to do, you know, bad things to you. And then somehow she changed the topic. I don't remember what she said, but somehow she managed to change the topic. And then we spoke about something else. And then that's when I knew her. No, man, like this person, she knows what I'm talking about. Fine. So remember, guys, as I said, that I continued calling her. I continued, you know, like going to her place, and you know, because I didn't want her to suspect anything. And you know, guys, like after finding out, it was like I was hurt, guys. I was hurt. And you know, thinking about the fact that like my parents are trying so hard to make sure that they provide for me, you know, especially like prioritizing my education and stuff. And Flora, like she wants to, you know, destroy my future. And that's after having, you know, that dream, that's when I was convinced, like this person somehow, she was trying to destroy my womb. I don't know, guys, but you know, after even my friend sent me like a voice note telling me about the vision that she had about Gog Flora. That's when I was convinced this person, she wanted to destroy my womb. Maybe the plan was that she was going to destroy my womb to an extent that maybe when I'm married and we try to have kids, my husband and I, like we don't conceive or something. I don't know, guys, but that is something that, you know, like was in my mind. And sometimes when I think about that, guys, you know, I even think, if that thing continued, if God didn't intervene, or God didn't protect me or save me, like maybe I wouldn't be alive. Because guys, the period pains were painful. Like they were not normal. And with me, guys, like when it's that time of the month, if I have period pains this month, next month, I will still have my periods without pains. So guys, after finding out, it was not easy. I was hurt, guys. I was really hurt. And I had to pray to God so that he can help me to forgive her. And I prayed, guys. I remember, like, when the whole thing, like after the whole thing was revealed to me by God, I remember I was praying in my room every night. I was crying, guys. Every night I was crying, and I was asking God, God, you are the only one who can help me to forgive this person. You are the only one who can help me to forgive this person, because I trusted her. Yeah, like I didn't even think that she might, you know, try to bewitch me. So, and thinking of the fact that, you know, like I cannot say, guys, that I'm a child of God, you know, whereas when people do bad things to me, I don't forgive them. So I had to ask God to, you know, give me that grace to forgive her, to release her, you know, in my heart. So it was not easy, guys. It was not easy. That is why I was saying that, guys, let us be careful. And guys, remember this other time my mom called me. I was at school, and then she told me, like, Gog Flora, like she said to her that my mom should take care of me. And then my mom was asking herself questions, why is she saying this? And she said to my mom, you must take care of that girl. You know, that girl is very prayerful. Is I don't know, but she said like I'm prayerful, and like she mentioned some things I forgot. But that's when I knew that this person, she has been trying, or she was trying to do something, but she could see that she was failing. You understand? The plan was not manifesting accordingly. So yeah, guys, that is why I was saying that, guys, let us be careful. And you know, today, like as I tell you guys the story, she's no more. But I just thank God that before she died, God, helped me to forgive her and to release her, because even after, I just continued calling her, checking up on her. And guys, guys, if you have also experienced something similar to this, please share with us on the comment section, so that we can enlighten one another and just engage in the comment section, guys. So that is my story, and I thank God, guys. Sometimes when I think about all those things, somehow like I become convinced, or like if that thing continued, maybe I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here, because guys, those period pains were painful. They were not normal. So yeah, that is my story, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and hit that notification bell so that when I upload a video next time, you can get a notification. And thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you so much, guys, even for liking my videos, commenting on my videos. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that love and that support, guys. I really appreciate you. And yeah, this is where I'm going to end this video, guys. And have a blessed weekend, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.